Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video we are going to learn how we can manage global states using React with TypeScript. If you are familiar with Redux, you know that Redux is the special kind of library that we were using with React for global state management. But after the update of 16.8 version of React, now we have useContext and Reducer for doing the same. Means we can remove or we can ignore the use of Redux because of the useContext hook. If we use this with the useReducer hook, then we can also manage global states with very efficiently without using Redux. So if you are expert in using of useReducer and useContext, then you can ignore the use of Redux from your application and you can maintain the global states that we maintain by using Redux. So nowadays we are more concentrating on the use of Reducer and useContext. So in this example we are going to learn how we can manage global states by using useReducer and useContext. Before going to the application, just we should understand this diagram also. Here in this diagram I have my component as a root component. Under this component we have component A, then component B and component D. If you see here, we have the app component, we have component A, component B and component C. So I will declare here some global states in app component, and those global states I will use in different component, like I will use in component A, then I will use under component C, then I will use under component F. And we will see that if I change from A, then all C and D will change. If I change from C, then all A and F will change. If I change under component F, then A and C will change. That means globally we can change the value of any particular global states variable by using A, C and F component. That we are going to learn here. For that, what I do, I just here create init color first of all, constant. In this color I just give the value and I say that is black color by default, and here I specify the data type, that is string type. Now I create a reducer function. I say const reducer equal to, and we have arrow function. Under this arrow function I have state and I have the action. So this state is also of string type and this action is also of string type right now. Now I just take switch case and here I say action. Under this I have a case 1 where I have a red color. So I say return state equal to, and we specify here red color. Then we have case 2 where we have a green color or as a action, and I say return state equal to, we say hash 00, that means it is green color. Then I have case 3rd, that is blue, and here I say return state equal to, and I say hash 000, that means it's a blue color. We have a default also, there I say return state. So I just save this and automatically you see that we have the action also and we have init also. Now we have to create a global state by using useReducer. So I say const and here I say color and I say dispatch, because we know that reducer return two parameter, color and dispatch. Here I say use reducer, and here I pass first of all is the function, so I say it's a reducer function, and second is the init color value for initialization, that I pass here. You see that we have this value here. Now we can also specify that we are going to return the string also here. Save this. Now what I do, I need to create a context variable. Here I just create a global context export, and I say const, and I create color context here, and here I say react dot, we say create context, and here I need to specify the value for that. So for that I create a const object where I pass the color and action. So I say context value, then I say that value is color of a string type, and I can say by default color is black, like this. Then I have action, that action of a string type, I have to specify data type also. So I say interface, and I say context type, and here I specify that color is of a string type and action is of react dot dispatch type, and here I will specify string as a parameter. So I save this. Now here I need to specify the value for that I will pass here. So first of all I specify that data type is context type, and the value which we are initializing, that is context value, like this. Now that value should be according to the context here, so we have to convert this to, here I say value of a string type because it's a function, and that value we are going to return. So like that we have to pass a value to this dispatcher. Now we have this react, so we just import here library react like this, and we remove the error. Now I need to use provider. So what I do, I say color context, so I just create like this as a component, color context dot provider, then I say value of this provider is color, I say color of color type, and then I say dispatch of dispatch type. So I just change it to, I say color dispatch, or I say here action. So we have action of this dispatch type. I save this, and here I close this context, color context dot provider like this, and save this, and here I need to close this. So under this we have these three components, and now you see that we have color also, we have action also, we have reducer also. All we have done, we have designed this reducer function, and global state we have designed here in form of this color and dispatcher by using useReducer that we are passing here. Now I open component A. So under the component A I want to use it. So what I do, first of all I just import it. So for that I say const, and I say context color equal to useContext, and then we pass here that we have color context like this. So we have color context from here, and now I want to give a style to this span. I say style, and here I want to pass the color of color. That color would be of context color. Context color dot color, like this we want to pass here. Now I need to create button also. So I say div tag here. Under div tag I say button, and I say class name for this button is btn primary for bootstrap. Here I say it is red color, and on click I say on click I want to give that I want to call context color dot action, and here I want to specify red. Save this. So you see that we are providing action that we want red color. Similarly, I copy this, I paste it once again 2 times, and here I specify green, then I specify here green, and here I specify blue, and here I specify blue. Save this. Now you see that we have saved this, and if we try to check this, so we have this. I click, red color is changed, green color is changed, blue color is changed. Similarly, I want to introduce this on C and then F. So then globally we will manage the state. So for better utilization of this, what I do, I here specify that class name, and I give margin here M3. Save this, and you see that we have a space also, and we need a space between buttons also. So I say M2 here, similarly M2 here, and similarly we have M2 here. Save this, and now we have the space also. Now it is working perfectly. Similarly, we can just I copy this component and I go to C. Under this C I just paste it, and I change name to C because I want to use under C. So I say here it is C, here also I say it is C, and save this. Then I want to display under F, so again Control A and paste it, and I change it to F because globally we want to manage the state. So I have to show that globally if I modify one place, then automatically I can modify at another place also. So I save this. Now you see that we have the 3 button here. You see C, F, A, all are blue. If I say green, you see all are green. If I say blue, you see all are blue. That means by clicking on any component like this, you see I click any component anywhere, all the colors are changing. You see all color are changing just with the help of any button. If I click on the button under A, then I am able to change. If I click under the C, then you see automatically all turn to green. If I click on blue, so all under the F are changing. That means I am able to change the state from any particular label. Here we have a label, so I can change state under from A, then under from C, then under from F. So anywhere I can change this state just because of useContext here. And we are using here useReducer also. You see we have a useReducer for maintaining a complex states. So by the help of this useReducer and useContext, we are able to change the global states, and we are able to demonstrate here in this diagram that we have a global state. Just by clicking on any particular button under any label, we are able to change the global variable, global value. That's all in this video. If you learn it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.